Tag feedback can be a great way to engage your learners and provide them with peer feedback that is organized and there's a procedure. So what you're going to do first is you're going to explain how to give good feedback. And on slide 4, what I did is I just took the rubric that we had for this video assignment. And then what I did is I provided examples of what this would look like under each category for tag. So our first category on our rubric was book, title, and author. So if they wanted to tell something that they really liked that covered this part of the rubric, they might say, I really like how you use the title and the author of the book in your video. If students wanted to ask a question, they could have asked, why did you pick the font for the title in the book? Like, is there a purpose? Is there a reason? Is there an underlying, kind of thought that you put into this? If they want to give a suggestion, maybe they noticed that at the 37-second mark that they needed to capitalize Ben Michelson's first and last initial. So again, students can come in, they can see these different examples of how tag feedback was used using the rubric. And it helped me as well because if I wanted to give feedback to my students, I could preload these activities within my Camy. So again, I was able to kind of think about all of the categories on my rubric. What's something that I liked? What's something if I had a question? And what if I needed to give a suggestion? You'll notice that with the suggestion that it's very, very clear where this took place within the video. And then again, in Camy, what I could do with those is I could come over here if I was giving those feedbacks and come to the toggle sidebar. There is an annotation bank within Camy, and I could create right here, maybe my video project, my folder. So I just click the folder button, video project. And now that I have my video project, I can come on here and I can grab this first one right here. And then I'm just going to leave a text comment. I could also record my voice to save these. Once I have that comment, I'm going to click this little box, confirm, and it's going to save into my annotation bank right here. I can then drag it to my video project and have all of my comments preloaded so then when I'm ready to give feedback, I can just drag and drop it for that student. So I love using that tip when I'm providing the feedback. After I taught my students how to give good feedback, we then watched videos, gave feedback, and then switched. So I put all of the videos on a slide, the students would watch them, and then they came on here and rated that video. They told something they liked, asked a question, and then they gave a suggestion. And they would use the different parts of the rubric in order to tell one thing that they liked about these areas, one question they had, and then they had to give a suggestion. Once students used that rubric, there were also sentence starters to support them with their thoughts. They were able to maybe say, I like how you, why is blank da 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 da, or one minor mistake I see is dot 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 dot. And so again, students would watch a video, they gave feedback for 2 minutes, and I used a timer to support students in these different activities. They then switched, watched another video, gave feedback, and then did it again. At the end of our rounds, students then reviewed the feedback from their peers, and they thought of these 2 questions. How can I improve next time? And what things did I like from the videos that I watched from others? Students were able to then also shout out what they really liked from their peers and give feedback that way as well.